Hello, everyone. My name is Mama Bonnie, and I'm so happy to see you here back at the burrow. And to all of our new friends, hello. It's so nice to meet you. How was your day? I hope it went well. And now that you're here, my day's gotten even better. Since we had so much fun with our friend Clifford, I thought, why, we should read another dog story together. Doesn't that sound like fun? But we can't have our story unless we're all comfy cozy. So make sure you're wearing something comfy. And don't forget to bring your favorite stuffy. I think they're gonna want to hear the story too, don't you? Well then, are we all comfy? Let's get started. Shall we? Tonight's story is A Big Dog, Little Dog. Fred and Ted were friends. Fred was big. Ted was little. Fred always had money. Ted never had money. When they walked in the rain, Fred was wet and Ted was dry. They both liked music. Fred played the flute. Ted played the tuba. When they had dinner, Fred ate the spinach and Ted ate the beets. When they painted the house, Fred used a green paint. Ted used red. One day, Fred and Ted went away in their cars. Fred went in his green car. Ted went in his red car. Fred drove his car slowly. Ted drove his car fast. They came to a sign.
Where should we go?
Asked Fred. To the mountains, said Ted. When they got to the mountains, Ted skied all day long. Fred skated all day long. When they stopped, Fred was cold. Ted was warm. By night, both of them were very sleepy.
Look,
Said Fred.
a small hotel.
Fred's room was upstairs. Ted's room was downstairs.
A good night, Ted. Sleep well.
Said Fred. A good night, Fred. Sleep well. Said Ted. But they did not sleep well. Upstairs, Fred thumped and bumped and tossed and turned. Downstairs, Ted moaned and groaned and crashed and thrashed all over the bed. When morning came, Fred called Ted.
Let's take a walk.
Fred said to Ted. We can walk and talk, said Ted to Fred. They walked uphill. They walked downhill. They made tall talk. They made small talk.
Did you get any sleep last night, Ted?
None at all, Fred.
My bed is too little.
My bed is too big.
What can we do about it, Ted?
I don't know, Fred,
I know what to do.
said the bird.
Ted should sleep upstairs, and Fred should sleep downstairs.
The birds got the word.
Back to bed, yelled Ted,
Back to bed.
yelled Fred,
It's downstairs for me.
yelled Fred. It's upstairs for me, yelled Ted. Ted jumped into the little bed upstairs. And Fred jumped into the big bed downstairs. Ted slept all day long in the cozy little bed. And Fred slept all day long in the cozy big bed.
Well, that was easy to do. Big dogs need big beds. Little dogs need little beds. Why make big problems out of little problems?
The end. Oh my, what a very clever bird indeed. And now then, little ones, just like the big dog and little dog, I think it's getting late and we should go to sleep. So, get all snuggled up underneath your blanket or hold your favorite stuffy a tight, tight, tight so they know they are loved. Oh, and dream some wonderful dreams. And while you're having those wonderful dreams, I'll get our story ready for next time. How does that sound? And always remember, Mama Bonnie loves you very, very much. Good night.